Welcome to my music room. I'm Thomas Dausgaard, music director of Seattle Symphony and chief conductor of BBC Scottish Symphony Orchestra. Today I would like to talk about a piece of music which I would call a hero's journey. Beethoven's Third Symphony, called Eroica, which means heroic. Maybe you have done something which felt heroic. In fact, I'm sure you have. We are all heroes when we do something brave. Being a hero can be anything from trying to save the world, trying to save a fly, or trying to save yourself. Being a hero is when we feel inside in our heart what is right to do, and then do it, even if it's difficult. In his Third Symphony, Beethoven portrays a hero, and he jumps on the stage full of energy right from the beginning, like this. When I hear this, I feel I'm ready to do something heroic. The music gives me such a sense of joy. But as you know, even a hero can get in trouble like this. And again, you wouldn't be such a hero if you didn't know how to get out of trouble again, like this. In the whole first movement, we have built up such a love for this amazing music, maybe even a love for the hero we imagine. But being courageous like a hero can also be dangerous. And the second movement is a funeral march, as if the hero had died. Typically, the gloomy atmosphere of a funeral march is given a sharp rhythm, like a drum going da-dam, da-dam, da-dam. The funeral march reaches an almost unbearable point. With no hope left, it ends as if falling apart. Just glimpses of the melody, the beating of a drum, and silence. What do you think happened? Maybe the funeral march is not about actually dying, but more about something in us which we are losing, like Beethoven was losing his hearing. Can you imagine being a composer and then realizing that you're not able to hear very well? Maybe that is why there is so much silence at the end of that movement. Beethoven was strong. He was a hero. He actually found a way to live with his disability. And not only that, he found a way of showing us after a funeral march that there is hope even after that. Now, how would you imagine music sounding like at this point, coming back to life? Here is what Beethoven did, softly bubbling, making us feel alive again. It is so quiet for such a long time, I can hardly breathe until it finally explodes. In the middle of it all, a hunt is announced. Maybe you have taken part in a hunt, and maybe you know an instrument which is often used when hunting. The horn. Hunting for a new kind of life. Imagine you have a great idea, like a good tune. You make it into a song, and afterwards it keeps returning to your mind, as if you're not quite done with it, as if it has the power to be used again and again and again. So it was for Beethoven with a melody which he composed when he was young. At first he used it in a set of dances, then in a ballet, then in a work for piano, and then finally it ended up in the finale of the symphony. It was simply too good not to be used again. Why do you think Beethoven liked it so much? Did you like it? The first time Beethoven used it was in a dance called a country dance. And the very special thing about a country dance is that it is a dance where everybody can join in. It wasn't a dance just for kings and queens. It was a dance where everyone in the country could dance together. Queen, peasant, nurse, teacher, musician. A dance where everyone is equal. And using this dance in a symphony makes it a symphony with a message. A message from a hero saying, we are all equal. We all respect each other. We can dance our lives together. Hearing or not hearing. Enabled or disabled. Rich or poor. Foreigner or native. I think Beethoven felt that this melody had magic power. Power to make the symphony a hero's journey, and power to make this world a better place. Maybe you have created something with a message. Maybe you have created something you feel can change the world into a better place. Or maybe you have experienced difficulty, overcoming difficulty, or something heroic. This channel is also yours. Please share with me your artwork, whether it is photo, film, music, words, dance, painting, so that I can share with others what you have done and that it can inspire others. In the link below, you will find a recording of Beethoven's Eroica, which I'm conducting. I hope you'll enjoy it. See you soon.